this is episode 3, I think. Yeah, of Doki Doki Literature Club with all these girls with their like super short skirts that are for some reason very like they just like look like they just jumped up and down or turned or something. I don't know. Let's load game. Is this the last place we were? I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Nuclear Bunny. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. My lips are chapped. Ugh. Okay, that's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, I'm kinda hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Uh-huh. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets its contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Uh-huh. Oh, she didn't have any money. She didn't have any money. Knew it. Well, I actually did not know that. I can see right through you, Sayori. Well, I can't. She's not really transparent. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming to the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conventionally forget that you spent all your money so that would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves the one option. Oh my goodness, look at her face. She just looks so happy. I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Uh-huh. Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Yeah, how would you be able to notice? She wasn't on the screen. But okay. Her face in her book is... No? Where's her book? Is it invisible or something? Okay. Sure. Why is she horrified? I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri. Tell Nuclear Bunny to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I don't say anything? Okay. That was loud. Oh my goodness. I didn't know I'll make that so. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Oof. I really like when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the revolution. Revolution? Is that what that says? Or am I think that says revolution. Am I reading this wrong? Okay. Retribution. Yeah, I didn't really think that was right. That. Still coming from you, Sayori. I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki into making them. Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori. My goodness, what was that? What was that? Pwap! Kaya! Ya! Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori's face and tumbles onto the desk. What? What? Ow! What was... A cookie? Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Yes. It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution. Yeah, she keeps getting the words wrong. Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. Natsuki! That's so nice of you. What? How's it nice for her to throw a cookie at your face? I'm so happy! Sayori hugs the cookie. Okay, it's gonna get crumbled up or something. But it's fine. You can do that. Jeez, just eat it. Am I right? Yeah, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a humongous bite. She's not actually eating anything. So good. Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over just one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. No, she didn't. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Where's the cookie? Is it invisible? Can I try it? She gave you your own cookie. You seriously expect her to give you the cookie she got for herself? You should be happy she even got you one. Oh my goodness. Beggars can't... Yeah. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. Still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki and wraps her arms around her. Her arms are not... Jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouthful, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Jeez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the club room. Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have you heard anything about her late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't either. Yeah, where is she? That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She probably just had to do something today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She's probably more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry! There you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Yeah, Sayori was worried, or I don't really know. I don't know. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica quizzically glances at me. Why? Never mind that. What held you up anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. I play piano. So, that's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. What song is she gonna play? Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Nuclear Bunny. Explosion of bunnyiness. You forgot that part. Oh my goodness, what in the world is she doing? Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks! So I didn't miss anything, did I? Well, you missed the cookie thing. Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow finished her entire cookie. Yuri's back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. Is it that closet? Oh. Nuclear Bunny! Nuclear Bunny! Sayori suddenly comes up to me. I'm gonna go get some supplies from another classroom. Wanna come with me? Supplies? What for? Well, you know how the festival is coming up? Me and Monica were gonna make some posters and stuff. So I need to find some crayons, markers, and glue sticks. I see. Sure, I'll go with you. Yay! Okay, Monica. We'll be back soon. Are you going with Nuclear Bunny to get the supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. I'm a boy. Oh yeah, I'm a boy. Okay, I'm a boy apparently. Well, I mean, my rabbit Nuke is a boy, and that was his name. Aw, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring the empty classrooms and stuff. That sounds super weird. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find a poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Nuclear Bunny? Yep, let's go. That's a boy voice. Oh, we're in the hallway. Sayori and I exit the club room. I follow behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hall. She's not even doing that. Honestly, feels like I'm talking to a kid in the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest things sometimes. Hey, Sayori. What exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out. Don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. A performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds... Yeah. Yeah, Nuclear bunny! You're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say, the lines of the poem like, between my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, feeling its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between... I thought it was between your feet. But to what ends have I summoned this joy? For now when I look in every direction, the once prosperous field before me is but a barren wasteland. Like that. Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. Mean, I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. She's just doing this, like, I've never, like, when do people, like, actually just put their fingers together like that? I don't know. Oh, she actually has 5 fingers. I just meant that it's pretty unordinary. Contrast to your cute self. Don't say that, it's embarrassing. You don't look embarrassed. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. Yeah, I guess so. I'm so excited. The festival is going to be so much fun. Sayori spins around herself. She's not spinning. Hey, Nuclear Bunny, this classroom over here is empty. Which one? This one? The one I thought we came out of that one. I guess we didn't. Okay. Let's begin the mission. The mission? It's been a long time since I spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's pretty a nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hole myself up in my room more and more. So going adventuring with... What do you mean going adventuring? Like, going in a... This looks like the same classroom. The two of us enter the classroom. Sayori heads straight to the closet, and I follow. Where's the closet? Let's see what we have in here. Crayons! Sayori pulls a full box of crayons off the shelf. They're the best brand, too, Crayola. They're kind of dirty, though. Sayori starts pulling various crayons out of the box, reading the color names. Alright, that one's down. Don't get distracted. We still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color. Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident. What was that? Why does it have to keep, like, making me jump like that? No, I don't know. Cha! Sayori bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. What? She falls on the floor and the crayons spill over her. Oh! You okay? My forehead. Sayori clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori. That's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let's see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the waist and pull her out of the closet. This isn't a closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. But it hurts. Just do it for a second. Oh, that's a closet. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow! Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Nuclear Bunny! Where would I even find ice around this time? Oh, goodness. I guess a cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. Oh, I was about to say I pet Sayori. That's super weird. Imagine if it actually said that. But I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run it out into the hallway. I look at the nearest vending machine. Where's the vending? What should I get? It doesn't really matter since it uses those pies rather than a drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm returning to the last room where I left Sayori. She has a palm on her forehead. Is using the other clan to scut. No, she's not. At least they were in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori a bottle of apple juice. Oh goodness, that... For some reason that looks like they just edited that in. I don't know. They might have. It's nice and cold. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Ugh. Sorry, I forgot. No, she didn't. She knew. She just... How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. It stings. Just bear with it. It'll feel better soon. Looks like you cleaned up most of the crown, so that's good. Hey, Nuclear Bunny. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know how we used to play outside all the time? I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself or get a bump. And I would start crying really hard. Are you gonna start crying now? She's laughing at her pain. And you would rush over it as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and you weren't afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? No, I didn't. Yeah, you don't remember. Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. No, I do not. We're just gonna say that it doesn't say that. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. What games? You playing Minecraft all day? You better not be playing Fortnite. Fortnite is not... No offense to anyone who plays Fortnite. It's just dead. Oh, I didn't read that. Oh well. Kind of like this time too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Nuclear Bunny! I don't think you realize it, but you were always thinking about other people, even after all these years. You're rushing to help me even though I'm just a bit being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that. And I don't really do this kind of thing all the time, you know? I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I even know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? Maybe you're right. Nuclear Bunny? I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Well, I mean, I don't know. I literally didn't even know who you were until I started playing this game. But, okay. Do you think it'll be like this forever? Forever? No. When I finish playing this game, no. Because I ain't gonna go back in this game when I finish it, okay? There's no telling where we'll end up for college or after that. Is that fair for me to make any promises? But, well, I hope so. No. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Sayori has a whimsical expression in her eyes. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should go back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know? Oh. Got a Snapchat. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. She clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. Ooh. Well, I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Mario time. I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori posts place her things to hide the bump, but without much success. In a moment, we are back in the club room. Oh, you're back. Good timing. I was just about sharing our poems. Sayori, your forehead. She's fine. Don't worry about. I was playing with crayons and smacked my forehead into the shell. Well, anyway, were you able to find everything we needed? I have it right. Sayori frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff. Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. No, I don't. I found the poster paper too. Why are you doing it? You look so weird. Like, sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Nuclear Bunny. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? Guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crown box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. I'm just going to do what I did last time and go in the order of their names, because I really don't care, honestly. Nuclear Bunny! I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything. But your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way though. No way. Not even Natsuki? Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's like that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about stop thinking weird things, idiot. Just mean you really inexpress. How am I supposed to write poems about my own stupid life? Well, write about how stupid it is. But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Going to get crayons. No. Like cooking. No, like going to get... Let's not talk about that. So yeah, I guess that was what I'm saying about the feelings. We have that kind of weird connection. It's your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. You never understand when I'm trying to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori. No, you don't. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Oh, she roasted you. Actually, no. That's a boy, right? Nuclear Bunny is a boy. Yeah. Maybe. Sayori starts fiddling with her pencil. No, she isn't. Hey, Nuclear Bunny. Will you give me your poem? I kind of want to keep it. Huh? Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood. I didn't write this for you. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. I broke my pencil. She bumps right into me. So sorry. It's fine, it's fine. I'll get it for you. I bend down and pick up the broken pencil. Sayori clutches the desk beside her to support herself. Knees shaking. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. Yeah, I grab Sayori's arm and help her sit at the desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Jeez, don't worry, it probably honestly is better. Secret place where I blah 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 blah. I'm too lazy to read all that. So we're gonna go. Holy. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did, you moron! Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but, I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've really been in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. I didn't even read it, so I'm not sure what they're talking about. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Maybe because I used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be proud of it. Oh, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this. Huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I mean, someone's gonna like quote me on that because I just said that, and then that'd be like, I'm not gonna say this line because I'm not, so. And someone's gonna probably take the audio clip and quote me on it, so I'm not. So, yeah. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always out of the habit of being specific, dropping it no week later. I wonder if this was one of those times, but seeing a passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Natsuki! Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Phew what? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll one day be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well I guess you've been friends for so long, you might give some of the same wavelength. But you never really struck me as her type. Sayori has a type all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary. But think of it this way. She would probably just fly away like me letting go of a balloon. What are they doing? Talking like they're making a poem now? You could say we take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. I don't really want to read this one either because I'm lazy and don't like reading, so. I mean, this whole game is literally reading, but I don't really care, honestly. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Do you know people like that? It can be about anything. I wrote it because it'd be easy to relate to. Everyone has kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something you're afraid if people find out they make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid.
Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just real. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one tomorrow, so look forward to it. Yuri! Yuri! Let's see what you've written for today. Well, done, Nuclear Bunny. Your skills are already improving.
Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from you, that means a lot.
It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Metaphors can go a long way. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings. And write down the things that you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise.
I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing.
I have, an example of that if you'd like to read it.
Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today?
Yuri nods and timidly hands me her poem.
Yeah, I'm too lazy to read all that, so no.
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I didn't even read it, but I can relate to that. It's hard to understand poems most of the time.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at a face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I want to express the feelings of indulge in more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm really usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Huh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did?
Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. Ring a bell.
She's right. Does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have a lot that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging her, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry. I have no reason to, unless you do something that I would want to get revenge on you, but...
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness. I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now. But I'm glad you're a good listener. Monica's the last one. Hi again, Nuclear Bunny. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I'll give my poem to Monica.
Alright. It's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori like the other one that you wrote. You two are like a dynamic duo. That's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? No, it's nothing like that. I'm just getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way it turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. I'm too lazy to read that one too. Oh, it's short. It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. No, I never said that. It's just kind of a thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and when the space, your words, can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be abstract as physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Is she telling me to change my... save my game? I know it said change my game. I don't know. Should I load this? How do I do it? Empty slot. Wait, is this even a tip about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit in front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much than a few direct decorations. Sayori's been working on posters and I've designed some pamphlets so we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't really tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of the time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. No, she's not. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think that it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There's no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys! No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember when Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago? It's a lot for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each have put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. You're poking this person in the eye. What are you doing? Why are you pointing at her eye? And the more people who've performed, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And in those reasons, that's why we're all in the club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to have the same feeling that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if it takes standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. No, I would not do that. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. No, I do not agree. I think it's a lot to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been trying their best to... So we can do is help them out a bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri did actually glance around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica? This is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in the front, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to a specific she has her stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Clear, is it not actually gonna say, is it just gonna be, it's just describing what she's doing. No, we don't, I don't really care. Don't stop. You don't need to describe her reading. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you so very much. I was hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quietly over to the podium. This poem is called Yuri Guns. You can do it, Yuri. It is all called I do not know what that says, of a crimson eye. And now it's just doing the thing where it describes a bunch. We do not really need to know this much, dude. You could, like, make her look like whatever this is. My goodness. Oh my goodness. It's up to me. I first want to start applauding. Everyone joins me after. Clap, yay! There was not actually a poem. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri's down for the moment. Okay, I guess I'm next then. Sayori hops out for chair. This one's called My Meadow. Sorry, I giggled. Sayori. It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting to yourself like in front of a mirror or your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then. Sayori begins her poem. Describing it a bunch. We do not need to know this much about describing it. Good job, Sayori. Nuclear Bunny liked it. I guess that's a good sign. What does that even mean? It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that the other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. The next time I'm going to pick a poem that challenges you a little more. You don't have to deliver much time before the festival, you know. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki! Don't make me go before Nuclear Bunny. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyways. Might as well let Nuclear Bunny lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki! It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like a selection of what to read. I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up to the podium, everyone drives on me. So I'm not really good as everyone else. Don't worry about it too much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time though. Yeah, maybe. Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah. I'm going. The poem is called... Why are you all looking at me? Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put whatever face I want on for other people, but when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it'd be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have too much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming though. It might be hard, but I hope that you have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem that's get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. Makes me really happy. You're feeding her your hair. Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think it's about time for today. The festival's coming up. But let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As far as for the festival, we'll finish planning for tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright. I stand up. There's no... Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Jeez, guys. Don't make a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well. How am I supposed to respond? It's okay, Nuclear Bunny. You don't have to say it. Whatever, let's go already. I'm not reading this part. This part's just, they describe everything so much. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, clearly fumbles over her words. So let's say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? Kind of putting me on the spot here. I would still walk home with... is there an option I could do both? I don't know. Since she's clearly more of your friend, you shouldn't abandon her. You think yeah. But she's so beautiful and smart. What in the world? I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you seem really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Nuclear Bunny. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it, so I've already made up my mind. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point of speculating something that's never going to happen? Conversation trails off. Okay. Oh, we gotta write a poem now. Playground. Infinite fireworks unrequited. Nightgown, misery, bunny. I have a rabbit, so we gotta pick that. Jumpy. Sensation. Puppy. Melody. Clouds. Ambient. Memories. Headphones. I'm gonna pick this because I have no clue what it means. Daydream. Dazzle. Special. Unstable. Holiday. Vacation. Bliss. Strawberry. Pink. Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. Uh-huh. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't all for you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean, you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. That's how you say my name at all. That's not how you say my name at all. What? Oh. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Wait. Never mind. Is it, wait, what? Let's just focus on our own event for wait, I'm confused. I thought, wait. Inca. On Inca. I don't know. Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me? Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting in the desk, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Huh? Is everything alright? Of course. Why wouldn't it be? It feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Geez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright. If you say so. I really glance at Sayori before turning back at everyone else. Nuclear Bunny, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers around the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Nuclear Bunny. You certainly know a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know that's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about her well-being of well-being of my club members, you know. Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying maybe the thing on her mind is me. How on earth would you come up to that clue? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know. She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's a little extra light that turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not different now than it's always has been. You're so funny, Nuclear Bunny. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry, what do I know? Anyway, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll just talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get the words out of my head. Oh my goodness, why does this have to be so long? Oh my goodness, why do you have to describe things so much? Okay, everyone. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. We're going in order again. This is your best one so far. It's really, really nice, Nuclear Bunny. Thanks. So, you've been a little quiet today. Is everything alright? Of course. Everything's fine. Maybe I'm just a little tired today. Do you want a nap or something? No, that's silly. Don't worry about me, okay? I only want to see smiles on your face. Well, alright. Hey, Nuclear Bunny. I'm still a little surprised. I really thought that you would try writing your poems like the way Yuri does. or even Natsuki. But in the end, yeah, I guess you're the one who likes this one the most. Wait, you're the one who likes this one the most. Okay. Why? You don't want to get closer with everyone else? Wait, of course I do. But that doesn't mean I need to try so hard to impress them. I still understand you the most, Sayori. I know you have sometimes put up with me, and I have sometimes put up with you. But we have a wavelength or something. And this is how the poem came out. Sometimes it feels like you're the only exciting thing in my life. So sometimes it's just easier to write when thinking about you, Sayori. No. Is she crying? Nuclear Bunny? I don't deserve this. You're too nice to me. Why are you doing this? Sayori, if you had fun with everyone else instead, this would be so much easier. Sayori? I glance around the room to make sure nobody has noticed this. Sayori? I probably never noticed this before, but I don't understand what you're feeling right now. Tell me what will cheer you up. It's nothing, Nuclear Bunny. It's just a little rain cloud. I'm sorry you had to see that. I promise it won't happen again. Just smiles from everyone, okay? That's all that matters. Gotta play with everyone else. I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori, tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say it, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself. Okay. This one's alright. Alright? Well, yeah. But about as good as yesterday's anyway. See that I see what you're going for, but it's really not my style. I mean, that's fine. I'm mostly just glad that you're trying a little bit. Well, of course I'm at least trying. Why are you so emotionally invested in my poems anyway? Isn't that more of a compliment to me? No, gross. It's not like I care. It's just that one of us in this club has to make sure that you're not slacking off. Really? Well, what if I ended up just scaring me away? That's it's not like you would actually do that. Yeah, you're right. It's kind of fun to hang out here, even if I have to put up with you. Natsuki's elbow connects with my stomach. Oh, maybe I won't mind scaring you away after all. I was just joking. Oh, I know. Don't worry, I was too. Anyway, I'm too lazy to read that, so we're skipping it. Yeah? Felt like I kept the writing about negative things, so I wanted to write something with a nice message for once. Besides, the beach is awesome. Kinda hard to write about anything negative about the beach. So you decided to write the thing and then came up with the message later. Well, yeah. It's only because of what happened yesterday. I mean, after all, Yuri and I realized we kind of wrote about the same thing. She wanted to pick a topic and have us both write about it, or whatever. Ugh, you can't really see her doing that too. Making us write about a simple topic, then trying to impress me by coming up with something all fancy. Well, it's not like I care. I just did it anyway. I mean, I guess mine ended up being metaphorical too. But there's nothing wrong with doing that once in a while. At very least it was good practice. Yuri, I never even talked. Okay. Well done, Nuclear Bunny. You've definitely improved your writing skills over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this, it's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Nuclear Bunny? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to include touch with yourself? In the end, it doesn't really matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some other way or other. Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant I respect your opinion. I see. I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little too used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay. Here. I'm not reading that. Okay. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to take a metaphorical approach to it. Yeah, Natsuki told me about it. She did. She didn't say anything weird, did